I can go to you.
Let's pray. Most kind and gracious Heavenly Father, Lord, I want to thank you for the wonderful day that you've given us today, and the wonderful place that you've given us to live. Lord, we know that we are blessed beyond anything that we could ever imagine. Even in this time of turmoil that we have to change the way that we do things, Lord, we know that your hand is on us, protect us and guide us. Lord, as we open this meeting up and conduct the city's business, Lord, send your Holy Spirit into this room. Give us the wisdom to do what's right in your eyes and not what's right in the world's eyes. And I will make sure that we give you all the glory now and forever. I pray these things in our Lord Jesus' name. Good evening,
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, we have a roll call.
Alderman French.
Here.
Alderman Howard. Here. Alderman Bellamy.
Here.
Alderman Mason.
Here.
Vice Mayor Nichols.
Here.
Alderman East.
Here.
Okay, we have a minute in a second. Do I have a motion to approve? So moved. Second,
Second.
with correction? If not, call roll.
Alderman French.
Aye.
Alderman Howard. Here. Alderman Bellamy. Alderman Massey. Vice Mayor Nichols. Alderman Elam.
We have a comment?
No.
Citizen? Any comment, citizen? One back, Mayor. I said, come up. State your name and your address.
Tim Brown, 490 Leslie Junior Road, Manchester. What I've got to say is probably nitpicky to a bunch of y'all, but it is and it ain't. But I was curious who I need to talk to, or who authorizes the use of the police officers to pull pranks on citizens of Coffee County or Manchester.
Oh, Frank, I don't know what kind of pranks you're talking about. What are you talking about?
Well, I knew you would know it, because I'm sure they didn't go with you. Somebody has authorized the use of police officers to pull pranks, so I thought if one can do it, I need to use a few to pull
But
pranks.
that's what I'm talking about. I don't know what kind of pranks you're talking about they done.
Well, I sent a video on all, I don't think they got it.
I did get it.
I didn't see it. If you explain what you're talking about, I really don't, I didn't know nothing about it until I walked
Well,
up.
I won't say no names, but some person decided they would just want to pull a prank and have their kids pulled over by a police officer and have them pulled out and searched and just play games, and I didn't think the officers was used for that, to play games.
I'm not sure what their intentions were, but I did see the video, and I think it was community policing with the kids. I don't think it was a bad prank done or anything like that. I think it is nitpicky, I believe. I think it was a joke played on some kids that were going to a dance. I don't know where they were going in a limousine, but there was more than one kid. I think it was a good thing. I'm sorry that you don't. I am the chairman over safety, but I didn't know it was going to happen. But I don't think there's anything wrong with police getting involved in the community, especially with kids. They turn on the news, it's a bad thing right now with police. So I think it's a great thing that they're out interacting with kids in a fun way. I see videos of them playing basketball. You see it all the time. That's a great thing from other cities and things like that. And I'm sure that no one authorized them to go play basketball during their working hours. But I think it's community policing, Tim. I think you're just nitpicking and trying to stir up something. Well, I mean, that happened a long time ago. We've had a few meetings before now.
My question is, I haven't seen it, but were there complaints from the parents, or did the kids complain?
They posted on Facebook. One of the parents did.
Were they complaining?
No, I don't think so.
So if it's okay to do that, I'd like to borrow some officers to pull prank on my wife.
Schedule
What's good for one, good for the rest.
Yeah.
Schedule with the chief of police, I'm sure he'd be glad to.
Yeah.
I'm serious. Okey-dokey,
So he's okay.
I mean, I've seen, if you're gonna, I mean, you've seen them all kinds of things, Tim. I mean, you've seen them get gays like this. People do that all over the country, and I'm sure somebody's not fussing about it. I mean, it is a cool thing to happen, and if you can honestly sit up here and say that wasn't neat, then I'm sorry, man.
Well, I mean, it could cause an accident. Most people's gonna be.
It was in the middle of Walmart parking lot and no one around.
People's driving through there, and they could be looking over there to see who's getting pulled over or what's going on, and hit somebody.
There's always a what if to every story. I'm very disappointed.
you need to make somebody see.
Yeah, we can get it done.
Do whatever needs to be done.
I knew it'd be done, but I just thought,
No. As long as I'm chairman, I'll never do anything to any police officer for doing fun stuff with kids. Fire do fun stuff, they go to the schools, do things like that. No, that's not, I mean, that's not their job, but they do it, and they should do that. So,
Your job is to
community policing.
interact with the kids, and keep the kids going in the right direction.
I'll see, go over and see like all of you.
Yes, sir, for this stuff, I'm sure he will, be glad to.
Thank y'all for nothing.
You're
You're
welcome.
welcome.
I need to borrow some officers to pull a prank. No, I'll borrow some officers to pull a prank.
Speak up, speak up.
If you can do it for one, you can do it for another.
I have a lot of issues on this one. The dog park.
Well, they told me to ask you.
And the main time is over where our softball fields are very prestigious, and I appreciate that our children have that. But the dog park, this is the second time now, it's sitting in stagnant water from a sewage.
Okay, well, don't tell me to, let me leave, because you can.
The beginning of, or the end of last summer, they had it happen then, and they did nothing about it. We took it up with Bonnie Brable, and their way of fixing it was she closed the straw on it. That was all it was done. It dried up, they removed the town and the straw. Now it's back again, it's not water from the rain, it's stagnant water from the sea. There's no cone on it, and there's full access to anybody to go in there. Children will get sick, dogs will get sick, their paws or hands touch the stagnant water. I believe it should be closed, and I think it should be addressed and taken care of, and not just covered up with straw.
Okay, thank you.
Let me just say, that is not water from the sewer. Sewer's nowhere near that dog park.
Okay, where's
That
the
water's coming from the irrigation pond that's there. There's a leak in the irrigation pond, and it leaches down there. And then when it rains, as it has rained, it holds water. So yes, we can address it, but it is not sewage.
Okay, I appreciate what you're saying, but it hasn't rained in a couple days except for today, and that was there, that's been there for the last week, that stagnant water. The dog park should be closed until that's taken care of, for a health reason.
I know my maintenance were mowing there today. So,
But how come the no cones that I have pictures, they mowed around everything but that area, no cone, no straw, and they have the dog park open. That is a health violation. That is stagnant water, you can smell it as soon as you go in there.
well, as I said.
And I've taken it with you many times.
Dog food that people don't clean up, but
That's-
that is not, that water
This
is
is on
not.
the city well,
It
this is on
from-
the city.
This is from the irrigation pond that's right adjacent to that section of the dog park.
And so that'll be a reoccurring thing when the water,
Until we can figure out how to fix that slowly, that's why when you drive by, you see water constantly pouring into the irrigation pond, because there is,
how come it wasn't taken care of last year?
it was taken.
No, because it dried up and they removed the cone, and then now it's
Well, if it
back.
dried up, it was taken care of.
No, it dried up because it was dry, there was no water.
Well, it's not sewer water, it's not sewage.
But it's stagnant. Regardless of standing water, that becomes stagnant with the heat, correct? So
Okay,
why
thank
can't,
you.
why can't that be closed until it's taken care of for health reasons?
Number one, I'm not sure that it is a health reason. Number two,
If a dog.
you're the only citizen so far who's complained to me, that doesn't mean that we are not going to take care of it.
And the reason for that is because, as you see, this is pretty empty in here. Unfortunately, the citizens don't want to come to these meetings because they feel like our voices aren't going to be heard and that we're going to be just passed off like we don't matter. There's a lot going on in the city that needs to be taken care of. I'm not going to address all that. But I will say, and I'm being asked to commend, the city workers are overpaid. I don't care what anybody says, they're overpaid. I see inmates working hard I'm not sticking up for inmates, but I'm telling you, the city workers are sitting in their trucks, their feet are up in Mountain Dews, and their backs are against where they are
Hey,
working.
ma'am,
I'm just frustrated because, like I said, I go around town a lot.
but you talking about city employees, the overpaid,
Yes, sir.
like they are.
They are.
When you see a city employee with the prisoners, that we have to put somebody to watch them.
But
They work paid, so they doing what they supposed to do.
should the city workers be in their trucks with their back against the inmates that are working behind them while they're on their phones and not working at all?
They doing their job.
That's doing their job? What is their job in that process? What are they doing now? I'm not in age one, just trying to understand what you're saying.
They doing their job.
I'm asking, how are they doing their job?
They doing their job.
You're not answering my question. How?
They
They're
watching the
earning a
prisoners.
paycheck
They
by
watching the
being on their
prisoners.
phones and not paying attention to what
Well, they can update to use their phone. I mean, you got yours.
I haven't heard you show pictures of my kids. That's the reason I called.
All right, okay. You have anything yet?
Yeah, I guess I could. I'd like to know, in your position, your mayor position, do you draw a pension at the end of your
No, I
term?
don't. No. And stuff, that's something you can come and talk to me about anytime.
Well, I have, and with that, you know you talked to me.
I talk to you, I have not talked to you every time you come up here, call me. I'm always available.
It was in regards to
So
the dogs.
I don't draw
around-
anything. I don't have no insurance, I don't have anything.
Do you remember me calling you about the dogs that, in our back of the beagles running free, and you said you take care of it? Do you remember that? It's back in 2016. I talked to you several times about it. The dog was out of the pound. It finally got taken. It was in the pound for 2 weeks. The day that it was due to be adopted, Fred Boyd, if I have to stand backwards, maybe I can get out. He told me that day, he said, if they don't get that dog up the next morning, we can adopt it out. I'm so glad. The next day I went to see the dog got adopted. Craig Boyd, and I'm saying it out loud because I know what I'm saying. He told me personally, he told me to just don't worry about it, let it go. He had over $600 in fines. Our city sure could use that money. That man should have his pockets dug into. He should have been able to just take his
I
dog.
don't even know what we're talking about.
I don't.
And I gave you enough time. I'm not being smart in anything, but.
But what, because I just called you up on something?
No, you didn't talk
Yes,
about it.
you told him to be, it was okay to
I
just
did not
go.
tell you, nobody knows.
You did. Did you call me a liar? Are you calling Craig Boyd a liar?
Would you take the seat?
Why are we getting shut up when we're addressing something?
Would you take the seat, please?
Why we, this is when it becomes a meetings.
I don't have anything.
Yeah,
We
no.
get in committees and commissions.
Wow.
Say to me,
No, we don't have anything to report, sir.
finance,
Next meeting is the 14th.
streets,
I don't think we had a meeting last month. I don't think we have anything right now.
okay, water and sewer,
We will be Thursday, 3 o'clock at the water warehouse.
recreation,
Our meeting is Thursday at noon at the Recreation Complex.
tourism,
Nothing to report.
planning and zoning,
Nothing to report.
okay. Information system,
Oh, I'm sorry. Next meeting is the 21st.
okay. Historical zoning,
Nothing to report.
all right. Okay, we're getting the resolution order.
Mayor, I have several. First thing I have is a resolution approving application for acceptance of the state of Tennessee tourism enhancement grant for electrical and lighting improvements, ADA City and Shake County East Rotary Park, regarding a city expenditure of $25,274.
Did I hear a motion? Second?
I'll second.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, any discussion?
And so the financing element of this is through tourism. This is a state of Tennessee tourism and ECD grant. So this would be funded through tourism. Tourism. It means tourism fund. It would not be from the city general fund or anything.
25,000.
Correct. Yes, sir. So, and we've applied for this grant, a couple of times. This is the grant that we've utilized to install all the electrical grid at the soccer complex. And it comes around, we share this grant with the county, Columbus, our off-take comes around every 3 years. So it's kind of one of those things, we can pass it up, but it's been around 3 years again. But again, it is 100% coming from OPM tax, so it wouldn't cover local taxpayers or the city here on Buck.
Okay. Is there any more discussion? Call the roll.
Alderman French.
Aye.
Alderman Howard.
Aye.
Alderman Bellamy. Alderman Messick. Vice Mayor Nichols. Alderman Elam.
Second half is a resolution adopting the plan of services preliminary annexation of 7 and 3/100 acres of property owned by Coffee County Livestock Market LP located on South Spring Street.
Do I hear a motion?
I'll make a motion.
I second.
Is there any discussion on that? Okay, any discussion? Call the roll.
Alderman French.
Aye.
Alderman Howard.
Aye.
Alderman Bellamy. Alderman Messick. Vice Mayor Nichols. Alderman Elam.
We have a resolution annexing 7 and 3/100 acres of property owned by Coffee County Livestock Market LP located on South Spring Street.
I make a motion.
Is there any discussion on it? Okay. We'll have, yes,
We're not going
we are public hearing. Yes, speak for it again.
now we'd be involved.
I'm a representative for property.
Hey, you mentioned that yesterday.
Is there any discussion? Call the roll.
Alderman French.
Aye.
Alderman Howard.
Aye.
Alderman Bellamy. Alderman Messick. Vice Mayor Nichols. Alderman Elam.
Next thing I have is a resolution meeting the fiscal development plan of the city of Manchester, South Spring Street. This is the property, portion of the livestock property that's inside the city limits, 4.65 acres.
Second.
Any discussion on it? Call the roll.
Alderman French.
Aye.
Alderman Howard.
Aye.
Alderman Bellamy. Alderman Messick. Vice Mayor Nichols. Alderman Elam.
Have a resolution to the city of Manchester's 457 plan employee of VFG2 to allow for coronavirus related distributions.
I make a motion.
Is there any discussion?
Can you tell me what we just said?
There are certain hardships, to get your money out of the 457 without paying penalty and taxes, and you have to have certain hardships. This expands the hardships to whoever you found that's had coronavirus, that are working with coronavirus. It allows distributions under certain circumstances.
Is there more discussion? Call the roll.
Alderman French.
Aye.
Alderman Howard.
Aye.
Alderman Bellamy. Alderman Messick. Vice Mayor Nichols. Alderman Elam.
Ordinance is second reading, ordinance being titled in chapter 6, section 22 of the Manchester Municipal Code, same the zoning ordinance, city of Manchester, Tennessee, to amend that ordinance, zoning map, by the real estate owned by William Chapman and wife Kim Chapman, and rezoned as R4 residential, R3 residential.
Make a motion. Who made the motion? Right? Who said? Okay, then, call the roll.
Alderman French.
Aye.
Alderman Howard.
Aye.
Alderman Bellamy. Alderman Messick. Vice Mayor Nichols. Alderman Elam.
Second reading for ordinance being titled in chapter 6, section 22 of the Manchester Municipal Code, same the zoning matters of the city of Manchester, Tennessee, to amend that ordinance, zoning matters, by the real estate owned by Star Walker, Ryan Hurst, and Charles People, and the Chris Peters on the Sea Creek Commercial R3 residential.
I make a motion.
Okay, is there any discussion on it?
I try to drop by these places, look at them before we vote on them. And I still, well, I know, I still don't understand where this is. I mean, I see the map and everything.
By Fire Hall 2?
Yeah. Right next to it.
Well, there's a little gap in there.
Okay. So on the same side of the road?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. I just curious about where I couldn't figure it out.
We're going to get my feet.
Good idea.
Alderman French.
Aye.
Alderman Howard.
Aye.
Alderman Melody. Alderman Messick. Vice Mayor Nichols. Alderman Elam.
Second reading, ordinance being titled, Resolution Chapter 6, Section 1, 2, mentioned, Public Assembly, the zoning ordinance of the city of Vanderbilt, Tennessee, to amend the open ordinance and zoning map, provide that it is set on by Cole County Livestock Department, zone is R4 residential, C4 commercial. This is the part of it.
Okay, we have a second.
Second.
Any discussion on it? Call roll.
Alderman French. Alderman Howard.
Aye.
Alderman Melody. Alderman Messick. Vice Mayor Nichols. Alderman Elam.
Second reading, ordinance accepting the conveyance of land from I-8 Howard and I-9 Howard is sufficient property to reroute Oak Road into abandoned and closed portion of Oak Road, which has been decided numerous accidents.
So move.
Any discussion?
Yeah, the thing about numerous accidents, the police department put forth that only one accident occurred in 5 years, so I think that's sort of like a weird thing that happened. Numerous, I don't know, sort of an ambiguous number, first of all, numerous, but I think that where this thing goes, so that's strictly not the case. And the lady that had that accident just had a plane in the Jeep, who knows if it was because it was a perfect road or not. It's nothing about the reading itself, it's just like, that's a weird thing to have in there. I want the record that there are not been numerous accidents. There's been one, and it was just a young lady, like, 5 years.
Okay, any more discussion on it? Call roll.
Alderman French.
Aye.
Alderman Howard.
Abstain.
Alderman Melody. Alderman Messick. Vice Mayor Nichols. Alderman Elam.
Ordinance zoning, you can see that has ordinance zoning 73-100 changes on the Cole County Livestock Market LP recent annexed to the city's R4 residential.
So moved.
Any discussion? Call roll.
Alderman French. Alderman Howard.
Aye.
Alderman Melody. Alderman Messick. Vice Mayor Nichols. Alderman Elam.
Ordinance being titled in Chapter 6, Section 1, 2, the Manchester Municipal Code, amending the zoning ordinance for the city of Manchester, Tennessee, to amend that ordinance and zoning map listed on by Gilbert Schmart Gill located 1018 MacArthur Street, rezoned as R4 residential, C3 commercial.
Your motion? Second?
Yes.
Discussion?
Where is it? I know it's on one of these maps.
Old Charlie Rogers' office.
That's strip mall.
No, it's the apartment park, yeah. Put apartments in the block.
Is there more discussion? Call roll.
Alderman French. Alderman Howard.
Aye.
Alderman Melody. Alderman Messick. Vice Mayor Nichols. Alderman Elam.
And first reading of the ordinance being titled 14, Chapter 6, 1, Section 22, dimensions, code the zoning ordinance of the city dimensions, just to amend that ordinance to amend the code state on by Coffee County Craft Association located on Perryville Lane, being done as R3 residential procedure commercial.
I'll make a motion.
Second? Discussion on it?
I have a question. Perryville Lane, if it's a lane, that's not a city road, is it?
Yeah.
Just not, if it's called a lane, it could be still a city road.
I've got a question. This is a block away from where well, the map shows it being the same C2 block of land, that it wasn't long ago that we refused to change from C2 to R something, somebody built a house, apartment there, problem, the opposite corner, saying it's okay to do that, when not, a year ago, we told people on the other side of the same block of commercial property that they couldn't do that. We either let all of them do it, or we don't let nobody do it. And since we've already refused one in this same section, I don't think it's fair to allow somebody else to do it when we've already turned the other people down.
Director of Code, everything bad there?
I think the main difference between that rezoning request and this one is that with this rezoning, they're still going to have the commercial lot on the highway. And they're just wanting to rezone the back grass area that's there now. Whereas the rezoning before, the whole corner all the way up to the highway and everything, they were wanting rezoned to residential at that point. So I think on this one, at least you have the commercial qualities on the highway left in the end.
The one we refused was changing the property that was adjacent to the highway at residential.
Correct, yes.
I don't remember which lot it was.
Right. So yeah, this one is a little bit different than the one you're speaking about.
Is it more discussion?
I was for that previous rezoning. I'm gonna be based on different dynamic that I was for that previous rezoning.
All right. Call roll.
Alderman French.
Aye.
Alderman Howard.
Aye.
Alderman Bellamy.
No.
Alderman Massey. Vice Mayor Nichols. Alderman Elam.
Under old business, we have an ordinance to amend Exodus Code 1109, the insurance committee. This was discussed at the last meeting. Our code actually had an insurance committee created in it that had 4 members as opposed to 3 that we discussed. I've amended it to add by hiring the consultant knowledgeable insurance matters regarding bid packages. The language there. We do already have such a committee that has the finance director, the mayor, the chairman of the finance committee, and the personnel officer as members. However y'all want to do that, you can get it.
I think the committee elders is fine. Basically make a motion as far as make a motion.
Let me have a second. Okay, discussion.
On the language that you've got right now, it does exclude whoever that consultant is for bid.
It doesn't, but I can add that too.
I mean, I know the law does, but I think that would be, because I could see something like that.
They're either consultant or they're bid.
Exactly.
They would bid up and bid, but I can do that this way.
We just banned the committee and hired a consultant.
No, we're not going to disband the committee. To present to the board, that's the way.
This is all make your bid.
Yes. Or, and designing specs, that was the thing, we rebid all this, but we really didn't, there was really no change in specs. But yeah, we need to be very, we're gonna vote up or down based on very specific expectation specs. We need to give that very specific expectation up front. And I don't believe, and again, not being deep, obviously we're not insurance experts, so we're outside the field, but that we need to have some guidance on what the expectations are. Because we were talking about, with the insurance bid this year, we were talking about what we thought deductibles should be based on what? Not one time did we ask about a comparable deductible with another city our size. So that's the kind of thing, if we have a consultant that's got a grip on what's happening in the municipal insurance world, I think it's something that must be better prepared to put out more conclusive views. And not just a situation like this year.
what that invoice does not.
Do you want to amend to add it to disqualify that language in there? This is second reading.
Yeah, I do. I want to put that in there. I'll make a motion that we amend the ordinance to include that whoever the consultant is, that they or their company participate in the bid.
I'll second. All right, go on the amendment first.
Let me add a little bit of, I don't know, context to that. I think that it should follow the current comptroller's recommendation on who can be either way. I don't want to create a whole new law on top of the law. I just want that clear.
Alderman French.
Aye.
Alderman Howard. Alderman Bellamy. Alderman Bassett. Vice Mayor Nichols. Alderman Eagle.
Okay, so now we're ready to vote on the appointment.
Alderman French. Alderman Howard. Alderman Bellamy. Alderman Bassett. Vice Mayor Nichols. Alderman Eagle.
Okay, the new business? Any new business?
I know we got beer board next, but I want two things I want to say. First of all, the fireworks this year, amazing. I know that was probably needed by everybody in this community more than what we've ever needed it before. And I thought it was really well done. I like to see the participation of the square participated, a couple other businesses around town participated. That was neat to see. And the second thing I'm going to say is that, you know, it's everyone in here knows it's campaign season, it's political season. You don't like to bring that in that, but even with this lady speaking tonight, there are outlets to utilize for citizens to get things done. And I think it's important that we constantly seek that wisdom. Just to be honest with you, I never heard about the dog park complaint until tonight. And if I had, that would have been something obviously I would follow up on with Bonnie. That's not everyone, that's a joint effort. It's give and take. I think that we're all accessible. I really do believe that. And in fact, I think we're out there trying to make contact with these people that have issues and concerns. But we don't need to tear each other down. We don't need to tear our community down. This is a fantastic place to live. I'm proud of this city. I'm proud to be a part of this. I'm proud to raise my kids here. And when this is all over, whoever wins, whatever situation, I encourage everybody that's concerned about these issues to stay involved, stay connected, plug into the right channels, and you can get things done. I see it all the time. You come to the right meeting, you say the right things, you're going to have support. And we all want this community to be a better place and continue to grow and continue to advance and be safe and something we can be proud of. And I think it's important that through all of the negativity that you see, that we keep that in mind above all else, because we share this place together. That's all.
Well, I'd just like to say, Bonnie, I know all about leaks and irrigation ponds, and it's not that easy fix. So, you know, I have to say that it's taken, if we have a leak in a pond, it's not like stopping it up with more dirt. But I'm sure you guys are working really hard, and I might say every department head is doing a good job. It's easy looking on the outside, not knowing what's going on, but I just applaud every department head that works hard and cares for this city.
I'd just like to brag on our city employees. They do a good job, and a lot of them do it with not just equipment. They do a whole lot with little. I think they do an excellent job. And the lady that spoke, I don't know how to do it, but I wish we could change the perception that they are welcome to come up here and talk to us about anything. The board is not above the citizens of the city. We're all one group, citizens, board, and all, for Manchester, and we need to work together.
Well, we can always answer a question. She called pretty often. And every time she called, we try to.
Yeah, well, she said other people didn't want to come, but I'd like to give them an open invitation to them. Because we need their input, we need their help.
Okay. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. And I just want to echo what Bob said. I mean, I know that it can be a little aggravating sometimes, but we are the people's vote. And anytime they want to come and say something to us, we ought to be open to listen to it. And I know some people get a little long-winded and maybe irritating, but there's different points of view. And it don't hurt us to hear all sides. So I encourage everybody to come and be here on meeting night. I think it's a good thing.
All right, thank you. All right, we'll adjourn. We got a big.
One of the board's considerations tonight are two requests for the approval of beer permits for both owned and operated service consumption. The first request is from applicant Kevin Greenfield, owner of business, licensed beer, previously located at 1306 Fillsborough Boulevard. Mr. Greenwood is relocating his business from 817 Interstate Drive to business 400 The business property is now owned by Mr. Greenwood, and the beer permit is previously issued at this location. Mr. Greenwood has produced the required documentation report to Manchester City Ordinance 8-207. And Mr. Greenwood has applied for a business license to change his business address and is currently awaiting his receipt from the state. Tennessee criminal history record check has been conducted and no criminal history was found. Greenwood request for beer permit of only off premise consumption is found favorable for the board's consideration.
Make a motion. Second. Is there discussion? Call roll.
Alderman French.
Aye.
Alderman Howard. Aye. Alderman Bellamy. Mayor Norman. Alderman Massey. Vice Mayor Nichols. Alderman Elo.
Also before the board tonight, consideration request approval of beer permit for both owned and operated consumption by applicant Annette Foster, owner of the business Crazy Daisies, located at 2033 Elder Street in Manchester. The business property is owned by Orville and Dorothy Foster and has not previously had a beer permit issued to this location. Ms. Foster has produced the required documentation for the Manchester City Ordinance 8-207. Tennessee criminal history records check, and TBI no criminal results check. Ms. Foster request for beer permit and no loan options. That's our consideration.
So moved. Second. Any discussion on that? Call roll.
Alderman French.
Aye.
Alderman Howard. Aye. Alderman Bellamy. Mayor Norman. Alderman Massey. Vice Mayor Nichols. Alderman Elo.
All right, we'll adjourn.
Everybody try